Hello, I'm Ches with the Shelf King. We are going to be installing your lower and your top glide out. So this is how you're going to do it. If it helps you, you can remove the upper cabinet drawer for easier access to mount your top drawer. For your bottom drawer, you're going to take your drawer and stick it within the cabinet. You're going to pull it to the front face of the cabinet. You're going to shut the doors to make sure that they shut before screwing down your drawer. Make sure that it's perfectly straight within the cabinet. You will take your fingers and move the drawer out, holding the railings down with your thumbs. Just move it out far enough that you can see the back hinges. You will take your little flat screws and you will put one screw in the back of each mounting bracket. There's one. There's two. You will move aside, pull your drawer full extension. Make sure that it doesn't have any wibble wobble within the drawer. Make sure it comes out and stops perfectly. Then you will put one more screw in the left and the right hole of the mounting bracket. You will check to see that the drawer is not scraping on the bottom. And your bottom drawer is now installed. Now that you have your bottom drawer installed, we are going to install the top drawer. First thing that you're going to do is you're going to use these L brackets we get at Home Depot, and you're going to put them on both sides of the cabinet. You're going to use these little flat screws that we buy, and you're going to screw the L bracket to the wall and to the shelf. The reason we do this is so the shelf does not move when you're installing the top glide out. You don't want the shelf falling out. All right, once you have the L brackets installed, you're going to put the support shelves that you have already cut to hold up your front support shelf. These are the vertical panels. You're going to use the long, thin screws. You're going to screw the wood with two screws to the side of the cabinet. They're just going to sit on the floor because you measured them. And you screw them to the sides of the cabinet. Now, you're going to use the half shelf that matches the width of the back shelf. You're going to place it in the cabinet and set it on top of your vertical supports. Then you're going to use the long skinny screws and you're going to screw the shelf down. Two screws on both sides of the support shelf. You're screwing the shelf to the vertical supports that you have cut. you have done that, now you are ready to stick in the top drawer. You grab your top drawer and you put it inside the cabinet. Now, if your hinges hit the bumpers, and it won't let it go in, you need to move your bumpers down. Unscrew your bumper and lower it just enough to go under the hinge. And you will do the same thing to the other side. Sometimes you will have to adjust your bumpers. Once the bumpers have been adjusted and the shelf fits the drawer, you line up the drawer with the front of your support shelf. You move the shelf out so you can see the back supports, and you will put in one screw in the center of each back mounting bracket. You will pull the drawer all the way out. Make sure it doesn't have any wobble in it. Reach through the top opening and screw it down. Now you are done installing your 2 pull-out drawers. When you are done, make sure you install the drawer that you have removed. Make sure the door is shut. And now you have just installed a top and bottom glide out drawer. Thank you very much and good luck.